Samrat Sengupta is a senior lawyer of the Supreme Court, will help us understand why the Supreme Court did what it did today, essentially giving the green signal for a retest, and what problem does a retest really solve? And Sujata, Samrat Sengupta, you're a senior lawyer of the Supreme Court. Has the Supreme Court then only addressed a very small part of the problem, because the allegation is of a paper leak, and can the NTA get away by saying yaar paper leak to hua nahi when there are 13 people who have already been arrested in Bihar for it?
Good evening, everyone. Let us understand the perspective first. Facts are facts. So before Supreme Court, there were three matters that were filed on different premises. Only one have been disposed of and adjudicated. That's by the very pretty Kartik one. So there are two petitions which are still live. The Supreme Court is still adjudicating. It has make me very myself clear. The Supreme Court is still adjudicating those issues. So there is ample scope of going into whatever has been stated here and formation of committees and maybe inquiry if the court thinks so. Now coming to the judgment that has been delivered today, there are two aspects to it. What Supreme Court has done, it has given on a very equitable judgment. Why I say so? Because what they have done, they have first served the issue to this 1,563 people. Now the petition on which the Honorable Supreme Court has given this verdict was only restricted for challenging that grace mark thing. So we have to go into that. I'm not very aware of the prayers, but what I can gather from the different publications and etc., that the issue that has been raised before Supreme Court on that particular petition has been confined to the grace mark period. So the other issues are still alive in different petitions.
Okay, essentially, Mr. Sengupta, you're saying the Supreme Court, give me a minute. So essentially, you're saying the Supreme Court has responded only to the petition that was filed, filed at its door. Right now, it was grace marks and whether there should be a retest or whether there should not be a retest. That is what the Supreme Court has limited itself to that. But the other question of paper leaks, etc., will come in later. Therefore,